Samhita. Om Shanti. Peace to you, peace to me. Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Peter and today I want to ask you the question, are you hungry for information? Are you hungry? Are you hungry for information? I certainly am. I always have been. When I was learning at school, I was always asking questions. Is that a fact, or is that a theory? Is this how it really works, or is that somebody else's theory? Information is very important, but what we need to do with information is keep looking at new information, keep expanding your horizons, and if something doesn't quite fit with you, just put it up there. Put it up there. Don't reject it because it's some sort of lunatic idea. Just let it go up there. I remember when I took my wife to see David Icke for the first time, I was thinking, oh, you know, she's going to really hate the reptilian thing, all this stuff about lizards running the world and all this kind of business. It was really funny because at the end of it I said, what do you think about it? She goes, well, the way he puts it, it really does look like the world has been taken over. Yes it has. And I said, I liked his reptilian thing because it really goes along with the research of von Däniken, who she was really into when she was younger. So it opened up this whole ET influence on human beings, which is a fascinating line of research and information. And she just put it up there. Same with me, just put it up there. Just leave it up there, see what happens next, see which next information comes in. See if you can put it into the bigger picture, the bigger puzzle. Not just go, no, no, you are mad. It's like people try to diss David Icke so much because of the information that he puts out. And I saw one group of people saying that he was approached by a CIA agent and gave him some of the reptilian information that he shares. He's gone more now seeing I haven't seen his show for one of his performances for quite a while now, but it was about archons, the last one I saw, and that really does make sense to me. The archontic influence on human beings. It could be just an energy form, which it is a multi-dimensional energy form that comes in. And if you think about all the deities of the major religions like Hinduism, or they turned the Tao, or Taoism they call it now, into a religion where they have deities for each energy. So they have a good deity and a bad deity and a greed deity and all this. It's just energies. When you think about it, it's just energy. So the archons or the ET could be just an energy, which is information. So just put it up there, leave it up there and not reject it. So it expands my level of thinking and awareness to really help me focus on myself, because there are other influences that come into you that are not your true self. And the idea of getting this information to expand your knowledge is so that you can connect with yourself. Not that you can sit there and pontificate, I'm so intelligent, I can out intelligent you, I can slash you like a Virgo slashes with their intellect. No, so that I can focus on myself, so I can grow and expand as a human being, which is what I want to do, and that's what I want for all of us. Because once we start to do that, life changes immeasurably. So you want to digest all information that you get and turn it into wisdom. Wisdom is the most important aspect of this growth, is to get wisdom, become more wise. You have everything inside of you, actually, all the wisdom inside of you. So if you can imagine you're on this process where you start here and you go across your quest for knowledge, information. I want information. And then you find that information, you go, whoa, look at that. And you realize, I don't know, what am I going to do with that? So that becomes wisdom. You turn that into wisdom. And then when you become wise, you realize you need more information because you don't know anything. And it comes down here back for the quest for information. And then you go across looking for your information, you find it, and you get bigger and higher higher and higher, getting bigger and bigger. More information becomes more wise. Do you really feel that we live in a wise society today? No. Wisdom is just gone. It's gone. There's no wisdom today. It's you take something, you turn it into something, you chuck away what you don't want, and you sell it on, which is mainly garbage. Much stuff that we don't need, called consumerism. Edward Bernays was the guy who decided that we're going to use the liberal aspects of humanity to create consumerism, so people buy. You've got a market now of supply and demand. There are other ways to run markets. There are other ways. But no, it's the ruling elite who want us to all live like this. That's why we're living in the way that we are, and that's why we have police states coming in now, I feel, in March 2020 across the world. And we'll see how it turns out, whether they get flipped off because of the coronavirus or not. So learn information that makes you grow. There's so much information out there, and just be discerning. Use it for your own good. They say knowledge is power, and yes, in a certain extent, but don't use that power for your own self-aggrandizement. Don't look at a situation and realise, well, they don't see that. They don't see that. I see that. I can manipulate this situation for my own good. No, try and help the other two who don't see it grow. Why not? Why not? If you're coming from your ego, or you're a sociopath, or you're looking for recognition, which is all ego again, then you are going to be using that situation for your own aggrandizement, your own making yourself look bigger. But if you use that situation to help them grow as well as growing yourself, you will grow anyway, naturally, bigger, with that information that you can see in front of you. Very important. So use that information, not like pop trivia and buzzwords that we all use. I'm hanging out in the ground, man. See me? It's not my house, but I've got a selfie by this house and I'm gonna make out it's mine, man. Because I'm so hip and cool. No, information for yourself. Humble. Humility is an amazing aspect to us. So it doesn't matter what you've got. If you like good things around you, good. It's not materialism. Materialism when you keep buying things. If you like good things about you, good quality clothes, or quality car, or even a quality camera, quality computer, that means you want something that's going to last and be good. Buying all this like a handbag for £2,000 that you could buy for £30 just because it's got a label on it. Ooh, that's surely showy. That's for show, isn't it? Think about it. Personal growth is far more important than any of this stuff. And you get to personally grow, you need information. Information just coming into your brain is what we perceive. Our perceptions are being hoodwinked. I mentioned David Icke earlier in this short video. He calls it the perception deception. It's the wool being pulled over your eyes. Carlos Castaneda talked about it really well, is where we're born into a position where we're being fed from, which is, we're going back to the reptilian thing. And that again is for you to get the information to come down into yourself. Take that information from Carlos Castaneda, learn about it, and then you realise something might be feeding off of you. Something might be feeding off of you. And it might be another human being, but it might be something outside of that realm. You don't know. But the most important thing is to empower yourself. That's where the power comes from. And have the wisdom to realise, I've got to keep going. I've got to keep going with my life. I'm not worried about that or that or that. I've got to keep going with this. And then bring your loved ones, your friends, your family around you with you. So information is power. So keep getting information in, become hungry for it, read books, listen to people speaking with wisdom. Very important stuff. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe if you have, and I hope to see, well, I will see you in the next video. So,